Okay, base guy, hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And no, you're not experiencing any deja vu. You have seen this product on my channel before. This is the Opes Power Station. 600 watts of power in this particular one that allows you to do so many cool things. Thank you so much to Opes for sending this out to me a couple weeks back when I first did a video, and they've also sent me a few more accessories to go with this. But if you missed the last video, let me tell you what you are looking at. This is the Power Station from Opes. This particular one is the 600 watt model. There are less powerful and more powerful versions of this, but this is a really cool, not too heavy of a unit. As you see in front of you, we have a lot of different connections that we can make, and we have an LCD screen on the front to let us know what's going on. So starting from the top left corner, we have your household outlets that will give you 600 watts. They're 110 volts, of course. You can turn them on or off with that button underneath them. You have the screen that stores your status. I'll put the power on now so you guys can take a look and see. There you go. Tells me that I have 100% battery life here. We have a 12 volt car charger outlet here, as well as some prongs here on the bottom. And then we have a 60 watt, looks like a USB type C port that I actually missed in the last video. USB type C there, and then two 3.0 USBs right there. So really nice little power station. Power up whatever you want to. 600 watts. We're at 100% right now. So you have buttons underneath or beside each of these outputs, these outlets here. And so you can turn these on or off. Now, if I click the button here, it'll show you what I'm doing. So I just turned on the outlet. So now it'll show me how many hours of power I have on those outlets and how much power I am consuming. And so that's really nice. I can turn all these on at the same time. So now I just turned on the outlets here so you can see that those outlets are triggered. I can turn on the USBs and it'll change what's going on with the power depending on how many things you have plugged up, how many things you have turned on. So it is really nice. Not too much going on the sides here. You have some ventilation, some fans on the sides there. This is also a light on the back. You guys can kind of see that here. It is a flashlight slash SOS light. So it is a really handy thing for traveling, if you're camping or whatever you have. And then this is how you charge it up. There's two, maybe three methods on how you charge this up. One of the ways is this cigarette lighter here. So you can actually plug this up to the side and plug it up to your car. And so if you like to use this for traveling, if you're in a van, if you have a camper, you can plug this up to your vehicle and charge it this way. When you're traveling, when you're driving, when your car is in motion, you can charge it that way. If you want to keep it in the house, maybe like in the garage application, you have your 3-prong outlet here. You can plug it up that way. So now plug it up to a household outlet, charge it overnight, get ready for the trip in the morning. It's really nice. But here is the really cool accessory that Opes has just sent me. It's this thing right here. This is a solar panel. Well, there are several solar panels. Let me open this up for you guys so you guys can take a look. So like I said, these are 4 panels that has its own little carrying case. So if you want to take them out and about, you can. So we're going to open this up, just straps in with some Velcro, and they open up like a large book, like a huge book. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. That is awesome. They're currently protected with some protective wrap. So we'll pull that off, get to the other side and pull it off. And there you go. It's just a huge book of panels, basically. So there are 4 panels here. I think the panels also come in different charge levels, different power consumptions. And so over here on this side, if I can get a good zoom in for you guys, that text right there tells you kind of what this does. So a peak power of 100 watts, cell efficiency 20%, power voltage 19.8 volts, DC output 18 volts at 100 watts, and then it tells you kind of what its best application is. So it says your best application is in direct sunlight. If it's cloudy, you're getting, kind of charging, and then you have like a rainy day, a cloudy day, not the best. So silly me, you heard I knocked my mic off my camera, so I'm going to make a quick voiceover. What I was saying basically is how you plug this panel up to the power station is on the back side there are some cords. If you fold in the booklet, you'll get to a little pouch on the front, and then inside that pouch is a cord, just like the chargers you saw in the beginning of the video. You plug it straight to the power station and you're set and good to go. So this thing is perfect for those who have a camper, those who travel a lot, those who like to go out and camp, those who need a battery backup, those who like to lay or sleep in their van on long nights and long travels. It's perfect for that. So if you guys are looking for this, think it's really cool, check down below. There is a link in the description. So here's how I'm going to be applying this to my personal use. It's going to be inside my vehicle. Let me open the doors for you. So I have 2 monitors in my car. I put them in myself. These are actually PC monitors that I'm going to use as TV screens because they have HDMI ports. And so this one's a good example. It has the Fire Stick hooked up into it, and then I can power these. So what I was doing, I had a little outlet converter, little cigarette outlet converter, and so I had those working, and it was fine. But of course, if you have too much power, then you'll either trip the fuse or it'll cut off the power. So what I'm going to use it for, let me open the trunk for everybody. What I'm going to use it for is powering those monitors and the Fire Sticks. And so here it is right here on the side there. It's plugged in to my cigarette lighter, so it's going to be charged by the cigarette lighter. Every time the car's on, it's charging the car, and then I can turn it, I'll leave it on, and then of course they'll power my monitors in here. So you may be wondering, what are you going to do though when you turn the car off? The monitors will stay on. Well, luckily, of course, since they're monitors, on the top somewhere in there are some power buttons, so they're going to stay off almost all of the time until I have somebody back here who wants to watch or whatever the case is. So they're going to be in their off position, so it's not going to drain the battery fast enough in comparison to how often I'm in my car. So it'll always be charged and it'll be ready to go. So that's what I'm going to be using my Opes power station for. So it's nice and snug down there, getting charged by, there's a cigarette outlet right in here between the battery and this box here. So it's getting plenty of power to stay charged. If I ever wanted to, I can use the solar panels in here and put those in the car too. So that's what I'm going to be using my power station for. So thank you guys so much for watching. Down below in the description is the link to your power station. I'll link you to their website in general so you can see all the options of power stations. Thank you so much, Opes, for sending this out to me for review. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are not already. We will see you in the next video. K-Pace Guy out. Peace.